Good. That's what we want to see.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and here she comes. She's coming down. So they are just going to start that burn phase.
Oh. The Vodka has now pulled the Lister's Ore.
What?
Now they're both on the Lister's Ore.
Oh, okay. Now, as you can see on the map right now, Blood Legion does only have 2 bosses down, whereas Vodka is on their 4th boss currently. So maybe we'll start to see Vodka possibly
right here on this one.
Oh, Lister's Ore down to 5%.
To go down.
4% HP. Let's hear it from Blood Legion getting their 3rd kill. Oh, and there they go. Oh, and they are really quick to get over to that teleporter. Once again, they want to keep that pace up, keep up the energy.
The big question is, what are they doing next?
Looks like they're going to go right into Shannon.
Oh, they're going right into it.
And they caught him right at the right point of his patrol, so he's right near the teleport NPC, engaging immediately.
Oh, wow. How incredibly fortunate.
Yep. Or well planned.
Or if they planned that, that is incredible. Based around pathing. Or I guess one of the strategies would possibly be to go send one player to teleport and check on it. Yeah.
They might have had one scout checking every time to see if it was the right moment.
Yeah. Which is good. That could really end up because they do have at least a small gap to close. We'll actually see right here because once they kill this boss, they'll have both killed the. Nope, just kidding. Because only one side killed Balrog.
Yeah.
Over on Vodka's side, not getting hit by any boulders.
Yeah,
doing all right.
Haven't gotten to the first tornado phase yet. They're doing fine.
Again, this is pretty much dead even at this point. Shanox is a much faster fight than the Lister's Ore, so if both guilds proceed as expected, they'll probably kill both of these at around the same time.
Okay. And then we'll see whether they're on even keel or not. So Ian, what are you seeing over here on Blood Legion's side? What's going on? What are you getting from the over-the-shoulder of Zonker and Ararat?
Brute force, and then some more brute force.
Yeah.
Just burning the boss down, ignoring the mechanics. That's how you do it.
That's what I mean. We all love to burn bosses down, man.
Exactly.
That's like gotta love that tank and spank, man. Greg, tell me about Vodka, man. Let's get the energy up in here.
They're going.
Yeah, exactly. No, I heard that. Come on. I know it's early, but you gotta love this.
Guess the Alliance fans didn't get up this early.
I know. What is that?
There they are.
Wait, but I thought
we woke them up.
Wait, I thought Alliance fans went to bed early, so they should be the louder ones here.
They're just burning Blizzcon over here.
Too many screwdrivers. What are we seeing, Ian? What's going on?
Shanox definitely getting low, probably going down in the next 30, 40 seconds, maybe 20% or so.
So doing pretty good on their pacing?
We're essentially in a dead heat here. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, now Blood Legion's actually going to get their 4th kill, so they're gonna pull ahead as far as the boss count goes, but because neither of these teams have approached the same bosses, we won't really have a strict comparison.
Right, exactly. They've done similar bosses, except
Shanox is down to 5K.
Getting nice and low. Oh, only about 3% remaining, 2%. We're probably going to see that 4th kill out of Blood Legion. Let's hear it for the Horde.
Another one on the board.
Outstanding.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I bet Vodka's starting to sweat, starting to shake in their boots just a little bit.
Well, no, it's hard to say. I think it's still pretty even.
No, Greg, we have to pit them against each other and create some drama.
We want it to be close.
Well, actually,
we don't want it to be a runaway.
They're very good. This is a fair competition. Okay, so we see Blood Legion going for Balrog.
Yep.
Oh, man, just getting a couple reses.
Now, as we saw with Vodka, Balrog still has a lot of very dangerous mechanics that can one-shot you. Things can easily fall apart. This is one of the riskier moments up until Ragnaros for both of these guilds.
So, have you seen any differences between the guilds in how they're approaching each individual boss? Anything that really stands out to you between their decisions?
Looks like mainly the same overall tactics, just varying degrees of success. Now here we see Lister's Ore flying rapidly in circles, creating this like gauntlet of tornadoes that everyone on the ground has to navigate. They've survived that successfully, and now she's basically in a...
Oh, wow.
They go.
Oh, and they're into the burn phase. They're almost in their 5th boss.
This is her Vuln phase. She's not going to survive this. Oh, yeah. And we are all tied up.
Oh, this is looking really good. Let's hear it for Vodka. They're getting really close here. That burn face. Oh, yeah, let's keep that up. That probably makes him feel real good.
Very clean kill.
Yes. Yeah, super clean. We actually haven't seen any deaths out of him. I think that near wipe probably put them back in line. Oh.
About 10K left.
All right, only about 10 million remaining. Oh, getting there. At 8 million. Oh. Yeah, let's get back over to Vodka's side and take a look at them take down that fourth boss. Oh, and there we go. Only about 3 million.
Let's take a look at Vodka here, just about to finish off.
Here we go. Oh, and there it goes. All right, Vodka's back on par. Let's hear it for the Alliance.
Where are they going next?
Right, where are they going next? Going to Rylith.
What is that? What are we seeing Vodka do?
So whichever guild gets their respective boss down first will officially be in the lead, because they will have done the exact same bosses after this.
Which will be awesome. So now, right now, we've got a relatively even playing field then.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the duration of either of these fights goes, is it relatively equal?
Similar. Beth'Tilac is probably about a minute longer for kills at this level, but honestly, I think Blood Legion's a bit ahead right now.
Yeah, and they're at least a minute ahead at this point. Let's hear it for Blood Legion, really starting to pull ahead out here. Now they've got Balrog all the way down to about 60-ish, I think, if that's what that says. Yeah, about 60% HP. Now, as long as they don't pull a Vodka, they should be able to pull ahead. Whoa. Didn't expect you guys are on the Horde side. What are you doing? Yeah, exactly. Woo! Yeah. I guess we should have labeled it before so that we don't end up having people fight each other. Oh man, the sickest option adjust ever done in the live raid. Really clutching through that. So Corey, how's Blood Legion doing over there? They getting Balrog pretty low?
Just waiting to see, but they still haven't. Doesn't look like anything's going wrong so far.
Yeah.
They can get through this at this same level. I mean, I think they're definitely going to be in the lead.
Is there a time when Balrog gets?
It should be obvious since they're the Horde side.
Well,
So.
Are we going to see any surprises out of that? Like, what happened in Vodka's raid? Why did we see them get so close to wiping? And could that happen to Blood Legion?
It looks like their tanks died on their side. Beth'Tilac has a really dangerous ability called Decimation Blade that while it's up, it makes all of his attacks deal 90% of the target's max health. And so it's a really narrow window to heal the target back up. And if you're trying to run the fight with as few healers as possible, all it takes is a split-second timing off, and tank's dead.
That is, 90% of somebody's HP. Ah, that's the boss where you need to actually rotate which healer you have on him. Yeah, or excuse me, tank. So that your healers have less to catch up with. Sure. What's going on over here, Greg, man? Tell me what's going on. Looks pretty
Rylith
standard.
pretty much under control, yeah.
No close calls over on Vodka's side.
Kept him right in the middle of the island.
Not trying to take any risks at this point. Almost makes me think that Blood Legion was intentionally...
This is when it starts to get tense on Balrog.
Yeah, Blood Legion's still got everything under control. It's hard to directly compare health values in the two bosses because the way Rylith works, he actually starts out with massive armor that reduces his damage taken, and so the damage he takes accelerates exponentially over the course of the fight. So he'll start, you can spend a minute and he'll still be at 80%, and then suddenly he just evaporates.
Right.
But still think Blood Legion's ahead.
Oh, we're getting pretty close. We're under 10K. Let's take a look over here at Blood Legion.
Only about 5 million HP remaining. We're taking it down to 4 million. They still have Balrog in control. Only about 2% remaining. It looks like they are going to get this kill, and we are going to see Blood Legion take the lead. And there it goes. And now Blood Legion very clearly is now ahead in this race. There is no arguing that. Oh man, and what's going on over here on Vodka? Man, Vodka's
definitely going to be.
They're not far behind.
Now.
They're going to get to phase 2 really soon here.
Sean, you can see him starting to pull the boss, continually getting him back through those volcanoes, trying to take off that armor.
Yep, his armor's going to be completely off in about 5-10 seconds, it looks like. They're just burning him down the last bit of his health.
I know, I see a death. I don't think that should put them in any trouble.
Yeah, the last part of the fight tends to go really fast. All right, they're in phase 2.
Burn. Oh man, we just saw him trying to teabag Vodka's raid.
And if they just stay out of the lasers and heal through it, they'll be done here in just a second.
Oh, yeah, looking like he's just about to go down. Oh no. Now we're gonna see Vodka catch up. Are we? Is Blood Legion?
Here we go.
Oh, and
Pilot
there it
down.
goes. Boom. And now both of these guilds are tied pretty much neck and neck. Blood Legion still hasn't pulled their next boss.
So a really interesting tactical thing that happened here, because they did. Because they did Beth'Tilac and then Fandral immediately after. Beth'Tilac, when you soak the crystals, you have that debuff that you get when you soak the crystal that you can pass around. They still had that on them, and they had to wait before they could pull the next boss.
Oh, man.
Whereas it looks like Vodka's going to be able to go straight from Marlith into Fandral.
Oh, wait, so that actually means that we could see Vodka pull ahead?
Potentially, yes. just because of the order they approach the boss.
Oh, no.
They just pulled.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, they're getting out there. They said they could do it. Now, Blood Legion is slightly ahead. We still see Vodka preparing for their pull. Oh, man. Now, is the healing debuff all the way off of all of their players?
Yes, it's going to be close. It's cleared off Blood Legion. They're all good to go. This boss, this is Major Domo Fandral Staghelm, Druid of the Flame, Ragnaros' Major Domo.
Yes.
And he switches between Scorpion and Cat form, depending on the raid's configuration. When the raid's all clumped up, he looks like a Scorpion. When the raid spreads out, he turns back into a cat.
Oh, okay.
Now, the particular heroic strategy is going to involve him spending the vast majority of his time as a cat.
Yes.
Because the way heroic works, he has way more health, but you get a buff that increases your damage vastly, but goes away the second you take a single point of damage. And so you change your entire approach to the fight to minimize the number of people that take damage and how often they take it, and that involves keeping him in cat form the whole time.
Yeah, it actually looks like both of them are very clearly going to do that. They probably have all of this down to a T. Now the question is, who are we going to see pull ahead? And really, I think that the big deal is going to be when we see both of these teams get up to Ragnaros. That's where we're really going to see somebody pull ahead.
Heroic Ragnaros is really going to make or break this race. He is by far harder than anything that's come before him, and one little misstep, and it's all over.
And now they're actually doing, their pacing of the overall instance has actually been going relatively well. We didn't see either guild take any kind of really big risk moving into this either.
Well, I suppose ping-ponging Beth'Tilac around with hunters and rogues is a little bit of a risk, but other than that...
Sorry, no intentional risks.
That's true.
So both of them are looking pretty good.
It's unbelievable how close this is.
Yep.
I think Blood Legion's got a tiny, tiny lead, but you just never know.
Wait, so then maybe we'll need to hear it from Blood Legion. Let's see if we can get them pulling ahead. Let's hear it for the Horde. Oh, no, wait, now I know all you Vodka fans out there really want to get them pulling ahead, so let's hear it for the Alliance. Oh, man. Wait a minute. I think that's the first time I've heard an Alliance be louder than a Horde. What are you guys doing out there? Let's hear it again for the Horde. Okay, now I know Vodka's not going to be one to be upstage, and I know that all you Alliance want to get heard once again, so we'll give you one more chance. Let's hear it for the Alliance. All right. Now we've got everybody pumped and ready. That was super.
Where's the Horde at in here? Come on, for the Horde.
Now, Corey, what's going on? How are we doing over here? It seems like everything's just been pretty much in control.
Pretty much dead even. So if you look at the player perspectives up here on the screen, you see the full bar at the bottom of your screen. That's the special power bar that you get on this fight on heroic mode only. When it's full, you're doing double damage. When it's empty, you're not.
Okay. So you want to keep your bar full at all times.
Yep. You take a single point of damage, bar empties right away.
And now, how difficult is it to avoid damage in this fight? Is there a lot of environmental effects that we're seeing?
What you're seeing is when he's in cat form, he leaps at a random player in the raid and creates those fire patches on the ground. And so you want to dodge those as best you can.
All right.
What's going on over there on Blood Legion's side?
And yeah, actually, everything's pretty... Oh, wait, actually, I think that if we want to talk about percentages, I think Blood Legion is pulling ahead at least by, it looks like it's about 6%.
Yeah.
You're going to get really close. Yeah, 6%, yeah!
So, Blood Legion is actually using a really interesting approach to the orbs here. So, in this phase, Staghelm creates a bunch of flame orbs that channel a beam on the closest person. And normally, when you have to soak the damage from those beams, that means that a lot of people are going to be taking damage, and that means losing their debuff. Looks like what Blood Legion did was get all the orbs on one side of the room, switched sides, and just had a couple of players soaking all 5 simultaneously to allow the rest of the raid to keep maximum uptime on their buff.
Definitely seems like it's helping him pull ahead.
We just don't see the cat that far out of the ring like that.
They do what they want.
Yep. The way Vodka's approaching this, that's the more normal positioning, where you keep the cat dead center in the room and everyone kind of spreads around. Blood Legion's doing something less traditional, but it's working for them.
Oh. Guardian Spirit on the field.
Kinesthesia, MVP Guardian Spirit.
He's in Spirit of Redemption mode for a few seconds here. I think they have reses left.
Yeah. Oh, wow, they do.
Yeah.
Actually, by now, after their first wipes, right, their reses should be back up.
Yeah, they should have them for every attempt.
Well, and here they go. Are we going to see this fight get messy at any point, Ian? What's going to happen as this boss gets lower?
I think odds are pretty good they'll be able to clean this up. The part where the fire orbs are out is actually the most likely time that things are going to fall out of control.
Right, so as long as there's a method to their approach, pretty much they're going to just have it in the bag.
Both sides handled it pretty smoothly.
Over here.
Yeah, we're at about 25% on the vodka side. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're at about 15.
Oh, man, we got 10%
close.
over here. What are you going to do about it? Oh, only about 10% remaining over on Blood Legion's side. Now, the big difference is, are we going to see any comp changes for Ragnaros, right? Like, that's possibly where we can see this really take a turn for...
Everyone will swap to all druids, right, for Ragnaros?
Oh, all druids. I heard they were going to bring in 25.
I mean, how awesome at this is that these two top guilds are both this close after all this. They've come all the way here, and they're only off by a few percent.
Oh, and we've only got about 7% over here. What are you doing over there, Greg? How are they doing?
We're pretty close. It looks like about 15, maybe 10%.
Okay, so we're maintaining
about to get a kill over here.
Over on this
and you know,
side.
that last part of the health bar goes really quick.
Down to only 3%, 2%. We could see Blood Legion start to take a very definitive lead. Oh, and here it goes 1%.
There
Let's hear it for Blood Legion.
Congrats on the
Ragnaros
too.
That's Zonker with a look of incredible happiness.
So Blood Legion definitely about 20-30 seconds ahead right now, and they're both going to be on Heroic Ragnaros.
The vodka's about to get Domo here in just a second.
Getting really close as well. I know that the Alliance want to see them catch up. Oh, and there it goes as well.
Outstanding. These two teams are neck and neck. It's great.
Neck and neck. Yeah, we have. I mean, they've got the walk down to Rag, so it's going to take a little bit for them to get that started.
But no trash inside.
Yep.
That looks just about maybe a minute, 30 seconds. 30. They're really close.
This is actually super close. Both making the walk simultaneously. Now, directly between raid comps, we aren't
This is
really...
pretty much the most awesome live raid ever.
This is, right?
This is not a short fight. There's a lot that can go wrong even before you get to phase 4.
Oh, no, it's not a short fight, and there's also going to be a little bit of a surprise for the team that doesn't kill him first. It's all on the line.
So it looks like just a little bit of housekeeping over here before they pull.
Yeah, unlike the other bosses where they were confident enough to